Hello everyone, I'm back. I'm going to do another video on what I'm using for 2022. Let me back up a moment and tell you what I've used for 2021. I have been dedicated to the Wonderland 222 planner. It came out about a year and a half ago, maybe longer, but it was the first time I found it, and I absolutely fell in love with it because it had Tomoe River paper. It had a weekly view with no dailies because that's not what I needed, and I liked that the months were interspersed with the weeks instead of in the front like the Hobonichi cousin. I also loved the Tomoe River paper that I mentioned earlier, and that it was compact and transportable for meetings if I needed to. So, as most of you know, I lost my job in December of 2019 after nearly 20 years with that company. And in July, I was lucky enough to be brought on to a new company with TD Bank. So I've been with them now for a year and a half, and everything is going great. So I wanted to show you this planner, how I used it. So I got it in September, and I wanted to use it right away. So I literally drew in all of the weekly views just so I could get started on utilizing this weekly spread and get used to it before the actual December spread, or excuse me, November spread. I even drew out a habit tracker that they have at the front of each book. So they've got an index and a key, and then they've got the 4-year spread, and then the similar to the Hobonichi cousin, they have the yearly spread. Then they have the quarterly, which I liked. I ended up using it to track weather and goals, and I like that you could track per month for the whole quarter to see how you're doing. I did stop using it as a goal tracker and did continue with the weather tracking, but I think next year I will return to the goal setting because I was doing really well at the beginning of the year. So, and then here are the habit trackers. I was using the, what are they called? The clean color dot pens to mark them. And then I was, I did different stuff each time. Dots. And then I quit using it for a while. And now I'm back to using it again. So, here's this month. And then all the spreads start. So it's in November with a Monday start, with the weeklies on a Monday start. Saturdays, Sundays are shared between the two, but I use this for work planning. So I don't work on the weekends, so Saturday and Sundays were not that big of a deal. If I did have an event, I just put the event down, but nothing like a to-do list, because most of my chores are done throughout the week. My weekends are my fun time. So yeah, this is how I used it. So, it's great. It's compact. There's only 1 week that I didn't use it, and that was because I was on vacation. But yeah, I love it. And each month also has a review page and an overview for the following month. I don't always use those, but I do have plans for next year to use them for weight tracking. And just flipping through. These are, most of these stickers are either from Planner Chick Designs or MandyLynn Plans. MandyLynn Plans has sticker sets that specifically fit all the sizes of the Wonderland 222 planner, as well as Hobonichi cousin and weeks and the A6. And then the Wonderland 222 comes in A5, B6, and now A6 sizes. I have all 3 sizes, but I'm going to stick with B6 this coming year. The planner pages for the B6 are 8. I'm going to pull up the actual dimensions. For Wonderland 222, the planner pages are 4.9 by 6.9 inches. However, I keep it in a Moterm cover, and it comes out to be about a 7 by 5 planner. And I decided I'm going to use it the same way. I've already set up the views. These are, again, MandyLynn plan stickers that I put on here. Here's the goals pages. Haven't started them because they start in January, although the planner starts in November. So here's November's habit tracker. Been using it. I have to fill in the last couple of days because of the holiday. And then I'm got to write in for December. And then it starts right in on the November overview page. And this is November. I did not put the stickers like I normally do for November or December because this is the net new planner. And then I also found these stencils by Kathy's Pouches on Etsy, where she makes stencils that are meant specifically for Wonderland planners. So I was trying those out. And this was last week. And now we are here. And this is the December view. They're slightly different than the last one where the stickers were in the first couple of, these kind of areas where it's not part of the actual month. But they all will start like that. And I haven't put them in for every month, as you can see, because I didn't want to bulk it up yet. But I did keep the stickers in here, I think, to get ready for January, maybe. They're probably back here. Anyway, but I was looking through the Agendio site, and I know I've done a planner insert or a discussion about Agendio planners in the past. But Agendio, if you're not familiar with them, they are a website that allows you to customize your planner, whether it be a spiral bound, a coil bound, or planner inserts for ring bound planners like Filofax Personal Size, Franklin Covey Compact, Franklin Covey Classic, Filofax A5, things of that nature. They make these inserts customizable to your needs. In this particular version, they have special designs that you can choose from, and I chose this one because I like colorful items. I took this from a plum paper design. It's a grocery shopping list insert that you can just plug in. And then these are the actual inserts that I chose, or the models that I chose for the monthly view and the daily view. So this is 32463 and 32060. I'll put all of this information for the websites in the description link below. Then I chose a Monday start, starting in January. And then here is the January layout. Now, I chose to make my January layout to be YouTube focused. So I put my social media focus, just monthly topics and video ideas. All of these areas are customizable by you. So, for example, I put my current weight for the month, any earnings for YouTube, views and subscribers, changes to views or subscribers, and then also household tasks at the bottom, because as you have probably learned over the years by watching me, I pretty much rely on a weekly view. But because I chose a daily view this time, I needed a place to kind of store these household tasks that were based on a monthly schedule. Now, I did remove household items that were related to a specific month. For example, in January, I would typically take down the Christmas tree. So I do not have remove Christmas tree from the household tasks. I'll just have to manually write those in now that I have the planner to remind me. Then you also have the ability to add in holidays of your choice, depending on where you are in the world, whether you're in the UK, Ireland, Australia, wherever. It lets you choose your holidays, whether they're religious or geographic. And then you can also put in birthdays or anniversaries or anything that happens maybe the same day every year, like registration. automobile registration and things of that nature. The inserts that I chose allowed for 2 like random pages, and I chose to put my bill paying my first half of the month and my second half of the month, which I love. It has the bill name, the date it's due, the amount owed, if it cleared my account, and any notes, like if it's the last payment and it's paid off, things of that nature. Then on the daily pages, since I am a New York employee and go with New York hours, I'm in West Coast time, Pacific Coast time. So my hours tend to be between 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. Those are normally my working schedule, but occasionally I'll get a 5:30 a.m. call, which is no fun. I did leave an open space for all-day events and an evening spot so that if something comes up, I can write in if there's like a meeting at the American Legion at 7 p.m., something of that nature. I put my today's focus up at the top, and then I made a daily habits list, a personal task list, a business task list, and a health section for mood, water, exercise, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think I got these from Erin Condren, but I can't be certain. Or they could have been from Happy Planner and Michael's, probably Michael's. And then the Saturday and Sunday does not have the daily habits, but as I mentioned earlier, I really do my daily stuff during the week. On the weekends, I'm usually eating out. I'm not doing chores. If I am, it's laundry, and that is not something I need to put on the list. So what I did do was on Saturday and Sunday, I made a weekly list, and that's what's on my personal tasks, is a reminder to check this weekly list. And that's a Monday through Friday check. Like, I have to check it every day to see if there's anything that needs to come off this list, and either write it down over there or check it off that it's been done. I do have tasks that are built in that happen on the same day of every month, like change filter is on the 1st of every month, and pay bills is on the 1st and 15th of every month. And you can plug those in one time and they will go out on your daily pages or your monthly pages, whichever you choose, or both, if that's what you so desire. I put grocery shopping happens every Sunday, so you'll see that repeat. I put my weekly chores, like vacuum, happens every Monday. Cans to the curb and sweep them up happens every Tuesday. But today's daily layout happens the same way every day. However, these items, counters and appliances, are my weekly chores. Those are those Cinderella items I had on my weekly list. Laundry, toilets and sinks. I don't have anything on that Friday. Pardon me. And I have holiday decorations, as I mentioned before. I took them off the monthly list and put them into the daily list. And we happen to celebrate Three Kings, which means we keep our Christmas tree up until January 6th. So I chose the Saturday following the 6th to remove the Christmas tree. And so that's the repeat of every day. Same things happen every single time. Now, when you get to the end of the month, I put these tabs on myself. I decided to save money because I wasn't sure if I'd stick with this. I used Midori tabs. They have numbers on them. I don't know if I did an excellent job in putting them in because they don't always seem the same height. But when the pages are laying right, they do. But they're not spaced out right. So I wish I had done a better job at that. But they are by Midori, and I did get them through stationarylife.com. And then it starts over. Here is the weight for next month, and YouTube earnings is at the bottom because there wasn't an open box. So it automatically will find the next open box to put it in so that you always have it for every month. Then I also have you know, my retirement planning is there every month. The same thing happens every single month. So I really, really love this. I think it might work out for me, but we'll take, you know, we'll watch and see. Now, I did do an ink test back here. The one I ended up going with was the Pilot Frixion pen, gold erasable. It had the nicest thickness of pen. I did like the pink Micron pen, which I have right here, because it didn't smear. And so I bought a whole set of those, a new set. So it comes with purple, pink, black, blue, I think even a brown, red, and so let's see, black, red, blue, brown, pink, and purple. So I bought another set because, like I said, I used a highlighter over it and it did not smear. This is a Senti soft highlighter. However, I do have all the highlighters of the Clean Color Dot as well as Mildliners. So I'm certain I will be continuing to use all of those still in this planner. I thought that a Pilot Frixion pen, this one, had erasable ink, but it didn't. So I tried to erase it and I could tell that I made a mistake. So, but it was nice to see that the ink did not blend or seep through the page. There is a tiny bit of ghosting, but not enough that would ever bother me. It's hard to really see that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just more I can see probably the imprint of me pressing on the paper than I do the ink through the actual paper. So the clip was not included. It was an add-on. It was a Midori belt seal, and I got it through the stationarylife.com website as well. And the Midori pen I've had for years, and I probably bought it from Amazon, Jet Pens, who knows. But I'm sure they still sell them. So anyway, so those are the two books I'll be using next year. Hopefully I can see which one I will continue to love. But this is something net new for me, and I'll keep you posted and see how I'm doing next year. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer. Thanks, and have a great day.